Okay. Is the raid quest the one in Tuliolo that's level 100? No. Ah. All right, stream has started. They can't hear you guys right now, but you will later. They will later. Yep. Okay. And Ohio. Hola. Um. Okay. Blue quest. Trial by Spire. Something. New challenger appears. Probably one of these two. Trial by Spire makes me think of it, but it would not shock me if that was not it. Little bright. Aha. That wasn't too hard to find. There's Doug Dimmadome himself, man running the Arcadion. I knew I'd be able to find him. A new challenger appears. The stylish stranger is eagerly looking about. Ah, I've found you at last. You, my good sir, were born to be a star. I beg your pardon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Matem, head of strategic management at Ascension Arcadia, the premier enterprise for entertainment in Solution 9. Our flagship facility is the Arcadion, a combat arena, and it is there that we host the Ascension Arcadia Championship. It is the pinnacle for fighters in Alexandria, and I want you to be among them. Um, I guess I can. As you may have heard, circumstance had forced us to close the arena's doors for a time, but the time is right to reopen them. Her Majesty's tragic passing has left our citizens disconsolate. By providing them with gripping entertainment, it is our hope to help them to forget their cares for a while. If we are to accomplish that, however, it will not do to show them what they have seen countless times before. No, they need something new. Someone new. And who better than he who not only protected our citizens from the king's army, but struck down the king himself? That was you, yes? It indeed was. So it was, so it was. And so, for your strength and valor, the president of the Federation has marked you to be Arcadian's next great star. Just imagine it. An upstart, the people's protector, arrives on the scene and challenges the Arcadians' mightiest to rise up as a grand champion? What could be more gripping, I ask you? Well, I suppose not much. But what's really in it for me? For your part, you will naturally be well compensated. The finest equipment Solution 9 has to offer to awaits you after each and every victory. Now I like the sound of that. I'll take the equipment if you don't. Well, then I dare say this has you enticed. But you needn't make up your mind right away. If you are keen to test your strength and win rich rewards, then come to the Arcadian at the end of this avenue. The attendant will show you in. With that, I bid you farewell for now. I shall look forward to a favorable response. What a weird little fella. Is that a computer GPU? Why does it need all those fans? Very interesting. I sure hope this doesn't turn into anything evil or scary. I got no. I think I've gotten all. Ah, Aka. Master Mitum has been expecting you. If you would follow me, I will take you to him. That's not a suspicious symbol at all. Seems pretty empty for right now. Ah, you came. By this, I take it you will fight in the Arcadian? Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the fold. Now then, I shall explain to you. Hmm? Hmm. Feel like you've got some fight in you, I suppose. Still, gotta be so strong without being a soul shifter. You wouldn't last long against any of us. Well, aren't you just a treat? I look forward to meeting you on stage. You're a puny candle before my roaring flame. Make it to me, and I'll blast you out of the ring. Those are some characters and a half. Those are some of the fighters you will face. They're all characters, as you can see, but I hope you do not take offense at their words. Consider it their way of welcoming you. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I have mentioned, the Ascension Arcadia Championship is a fighting competition. The realm's mightiest duke it out in a bid to become the grand champion. I've no doubt that all Alexandrians would be captivated by your journey as a challenger and cheer you on as you fight your way up the ranks. Speaking of ranks, the fighters of the Arcadian are divided into 3 tiers: light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and heavyweight. The ultimate objective is to become the undisputed champion in all the tiers, and thereby rise up as the grand champion. As a rookie, your campaign begins in the light heavyweight tier, where you must defeat your 3 rivals ranked therein. Sounds easy enough. Goodness gracious me! I almost forgot to mention a most important thing. The Arcadian has its own repository of feral souls, which our fighters utilize in battle. So potent are these souls, they alter the fighter's very forms. Lest you wonder, it is the potency of the souls employed that separates the championship's 3 tiers. Oh, so this is going to be a bit harder than I thought. All right, yeah, I'll 1v1 them. Now, I'm given to understand you do not use a regulator. Even when you face the king, you do not rely on souls of any kind. That is most impressive indeed. Be that as it may, it would be egregiously unfair for you to compete with not to balance the scales. Fortunately, here at the Arcadian, we also have the souls of former champions in storage. We will use them to create allies to fight alongside you. And to make sure they work with you like a well-oiled machine, we will draw upon your memories to fine-tune their appearance and abilities to your liking. How's that really fair? You're drawing a numbers advantage against strength. But it does remind me of fighting Galul Jaja. My, such marvelous magics exist in your world? Intriguing. Electrope is the medium employed here, but I dare say it is similar in bringing forth a temporary simulacrum. And for the purposes of evening the odds, I believe 7 of these simulacra should suffice. What do you think? I think that's fair. However, using souls for entertainment doesn't exactly sit very well with me. How about you release them after my fight? I had expected that you might harbor reservations about the use of souls. Those who hail from outside the barrier, often do. And so I have a proposal. An additional incentive, if you will. For each victory you claim, I shall release the souls of those who fought beside you. That's exactly what I just suggested. You, my friend, would be the star who brings fresh change to the Arcadian. So what say you? Are you willing to fight under those terms? Absolutely. Sounds good to me. Excellent. Now, I would tell you more about the Arcadian, but let us save it for after your first bout. After all, it'd be pointless if you ended up losing straight away. I can't believe it's Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. With that, I officially welcome you as a fighter to the Arcadian. When you are ready to take to the arena, you need but say the word. For completing matches of the Ascension Arcadia Championship, you may earn valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Kiwi in Solution 9. You're ready then? Excellent. Rest assured, I will be here to guide you in the beginning. Now I shall introduce your first opponent. Pray look at the monitor. Who you got for me? It's the pink haired girl? Oh, she's a monk. I can't read that at all. This here is Black Cat, feared as the claw in the dark. That's right. She's the one who took your measure earlier. While she's still a rookie herself, you'd be wise not to underestimate her. She has real talent and is expected to go far. Her feral soul is Kaith Palug, a terrible feline said to have pushed a legendary hero to his limits. With its power, she becomes unimaginably nimble, and her very claws can rend steel. You'll need to keep your wits about you. Hey. Now, you should know that the ring is uniquely configured to complement the fighting style of your foes. This is in order to provide the audience with a spectacle. After all, we're first and foremost in the business of entertaining. On a similar note, I should mention that I'm also the commentator for our matches. Leave it to me to squeeze every drop of excitement out of your fight. Now then, you had best see to your preparations. May you emerge victorious in your debut. Ciao, my friend. Very, very cool intro. I am very curious to see if this is going to devolve into anything like really bad. But we'll find out. After the stream, I'm going to do inventory management off screen, off cam. All right, I'm going to be pulling up the boys. I have, as you can see in the party, several friends who are going to be joining me. So be prepared for them to join. Hello. First couple quests are wrapped up. I'm ready. Chris, were you listening at all? How did the audio all sound? Dang. Apparently. Good. It has been a hot minute since he said he was getting a snack. Yes. Well, waiting on Austin. Hey Caleb, what do you think about doing um multiplayer Hollow Knight stream with randomizer? Messaged you about that the other day, but I didn't know you were on the new sleep schedule, so I think you missed it. It was in, yeah, it was in general, so it's long gone. It was a while ago. But re 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 asking. I've been playing it on my Switch when I'm at work, and I have my files on my computer, so I'm trying to memorize the map the best I can. Um, because it took me forever to remember how to get into the City of Tears. I was like, I can't. I have the city crest. Where was the dang entrance? And I had already gotten Crystal Dash too, and Mantis Claw, and I'm like, where am I supposed to go? Um, I don't know how vicious the randomizer is. I don't know. I was looking at one called like Hollow Knight mods called mod program called Scarab or something. Um, but I don't know if the randomizer like will hard lock you or not. Yeah, I certainly hope not. I mean, so other randomizers are not that nice, but like Ocarina of Time's randomizer can and will hard lock you out of things. Okay. I guess some people like the content of like restarting the whole file, like it's a Nuzlocke or something. But that's so much more RNG. There are, that's true. It's very very true. Yeah, I would love. I've seen multiplayer Hollow Knight and I've seen the randomizer. I don't know if I've seen a multiplayer randomizer, but I thought it would be really cool to do a multiplayer randomizer where we share the item that gets picked up, but we can be like I could be fighting Nosk in Deep Nest, and you could be fighting freaking Zote in the Fool arena, and getting different things. Like I just feel like that could be really cool. Um, oh, he's back. Get a Whopper? Did you go to Burger King? I'm glad you didn't go to Burger King. Burger King's garbage. I had a former friend the other day say that he likes Burger King. Well, he said he likes Burger King. Can't be friends with a guy like that. He went, actually, I prefer Burger King. And I went, over like Wendy's? He's like, yep. I'm like, and McDonald's? He's like, yep. I'm like, even Rallies? Yep. I'm like, you gotta die. I can't be friends with you. Dude, so true. Solution what? No. I am on um Viper. All right. Are we all ready? Oh shoot, I guess I should double check, make sure I'm eye level. Crap, I'm not. I'm 683. Dang. Okay. Uh where? Sorry. Oh, all the way over there. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. 150. I don't think I have a. I got 56 of those. Yeah. Where's the market board? Is there a market board in here? Bruh. Thanks for coming with me, buddy. It are all four like slowly get higher on eye level? Okay, so I can stay this eye level. Good. Everyone ready? I'm clicking join. Good luck. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Ding. Bloody scratch. Uh, He's changing his HUD layout. Didn't you hear him? Biscuit maker. Lawful. Oh. Oh. uh, hey, I just spawned back in. Please. Wee. Man, I have got to turn the effects down. Ah, thus they are repaired. Bruh. Yes. Bruh. Oh, why did I go back? Why did I walk back? I don't know. I forgot they would break open. I guess. That's so much to keep track of. I don't know about that one. Oh, why is there one outside the arena? Hold on. Almost finished my burst. Oh, I was on the wrong side. Very nice. KO! Ah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's true. I don't know what these give. Oh, it's just a 1-to-1. Okay, that's true. Wait, why was I able to need multiple things? Uh cool. Bravo, bravo. The president's eye for talent is keen as ever. So, now that you have your first victory under your belt, I shall tell you more about the Arcadion. The championship traces its roots to a time in Alexandria long before the coming of the people of Taral. It was very different in the beginning, though, with matches pitting recreated simulacra against each other. That's right. the very same that fought at your side. But with the advent of soul derived resuscitation, battles to the death between living combatants became the norm, and all without any actual deaths. The contest evolved once more after Zoraljo was made king. It was he who proposed the use of feral souls to enhance one's flesh, leading to the technology for it being devised. So it was that the combatants took on the power and likeness of beasts, and the audience experienced newfound heights of excitement. However, when Zoralja raised the banners of war to embark on his conquest, all feral souls were reserved for the army's use. We had no choice but to suspend operations at the Arcadion. What happened afterwards, I believe you know. Having gone mad, the king was vanquished by your hands, and shortly thereafter, our beloved queen was taken from us. We are thankfully safe now. Sadness and uncertainty darken our hearts. Some may think it in poor taste to resume the championship now of all times, but it is now most of all that the people need cheering up. As I mentioned when we first spoke, we wish to help them forget their cares. Did you see how the audience roared when you, the upstart challenger, triumphed over our rising rookie? You have captured their imaginations, and I hope you will continue to do so. Oh, I can't believe I lost to someone who wasn't even using a feral soul. What are you? Ugh! Damn it all, I can't leave things like this. Say, would you mind if I watched you for a while? Don't worry, I don't have any hard feelings. I'm just curious, that's all, about what you can do. Be my guest. Plenty of people watching already. Yes. As fickle as I feel on that one. But I do hope you won't hold it against her. Deep down, she has a good heart. Crap. Oh goodness, this next arena looks horrifying. Although unexpected company has appeared, let us focus on the match ahead. Trying to stay in character here, as much as I can. Allow me to introduce your next opponent. This is Honeybee, Lovely the darling of Arcadion. As you can doubtless guess, she utilizes the soul of a bee, and an extremely venomous one at that. But rather than a poison, you should be wary of her ability to charm all before her. For in addition to her winsome charm, which serves her well as a songstress, she can produce the pheromones of a queen bee to enthrall even her foes. Those who fall under her spell delight in the torment she unleashes upon them, which is why the audience will be spectating via special contraptions cloaked in holograms. It wouldn't do to have hundreds of people be enthralled. In short, there's nothing lovely about her. Despite what she might claim, you're in for a bad time. That may be so, but I have faith that you will prevail. Now sally forth and show us your mettle. This music's very strange. I don't know what to do with this. Alrighty. Time for round two. Let's see how you hold up with this time without a feral soul. Hmm. Hmm. Everyone went B color. That's crazy. Nice. This is a good design. We lost somebody? Bruh. Should we wait to see if it was a DC? Some Honeybee fans in the group, it seems. Apparently, dude. Don't know what you mean. Oh, that is not the voice I was expecting. She does, which matches the other voices I was doing. Oh boy. I was almost in that. Good. Rest in peace. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh. No! Dang it! I didn't see that one. Oh, I shouldn't have popped that. Go faster. little taste to make it interesting. How so? Oh. Ouch. I'm so dead. Yep. There I go. I don't understand all, like, the entire map is yellow. I didn't see an opening at all. No. I'm so locked in right now. Oh, that messed everything up. What are you talking about? Oh. Honeybee Live. Hey, Austin. Oh, go back, go back, go back. Go. Oh, someone took it. Oh, shoot. I'm not going to make that on this one. Oh, I did. Barely. Let's go. That's pretty good. I think that one way better than the first one. I just saw the creepy baby girl face from the inverted tower in the background. Why? The doll, yeah. Yeesh. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Pretty good. All right. This next one. What a performance that was. I knew you could do it, my friend. To think you actually managed to take Honeybee down. You're the real deal. With this victory, you're now eligible to challenge the reigning champion of the light heavyweight division. And as eager as I am to see you claim the crown, it will take some time to make arrangements for the match. While you wait, why not find yourself a second? That is, someone who supports you by gathering information on your opponents and giving advice on your training. Wait, if he needs a second, then please let me do it. Those who lose aren't allowed to fight for a while, so I'm free. But above all, I'd like to see the person who defeated me defeat everyone else, too. As an active fighter, I suppose you would know your opponents better than most. Well, if Arca is willing, then I certainly wouldn't object. Sounds mighty fun to me. I'd happy to have. I'd be happy to have Black Cat in my corner. Sounds nice. Honeybee gonna show up and start complaining? I'm half expecting it. You won't regret this. Now, if I'm to be your second, you ought to know my real name. I'm Yana. I look forward to working together. Yana. Yana. I said to my gym, it's a bit messy, but it's far more comfortable than in this dreary old place. As you seem to be having everything well in hand, I will excuse myself. I shall see you again when it is time for the match. Gonna throw all this extra food as quickly as possible. Right then, follow me. Gym isn't too far from here. Yeah? Mustache is itchy. Oh. Hello, people. Hey, aren't you Aka, the fighter who doesn't use a regulator? To not only fight, but win without using a feral soul. You're absolutely amazing. I'll be cheering for you from now on. I was so surprised when I saw you in the ring. You're the hero who protected us from the soldiers. I've been your biggest fan ever since. You'll win your next match too, I just know it. I appreciate all the support. You heartless fiend. How dare you embarrass our sweet honeybee like that? I hate you. Enjoy this feeling while you can, new blood. You'll be begging for mercy come your next match. My, the fans are quite riled up today. I understand the need to let out their frustration, but I wish they could find more productive ways to use that energy. And you might be... Ah, but do excuse me. I'm something of a storyteller, and I have a keen interest in seeing how this championship unfolds. When you have a moment, I would love to ask you a few questions. Wait, you're Black Cat. What are you doing keeping company with the bloke who just beat you? It's probably why you lost. You don't have any pride. Huh. I'd much rather watch your sister fight. Nobody put on a show like Wicked Thunder. This is never ending. Let's get out of here. Sounds fine to me. I'm one for attention, but not this type of attention. Run! What was that reporter's name again? I just forgot it. My hair clipping through my neck. Yes, it is. Looks like we managed to slip away. Come on, the gym's just over here. Did her sister die? Wait, no, no one would remember her sister. Never mind, her sister's got to be alive. And here it is. Tri-Tails Training, the home of Alexandria's finest fighters. That being said, I'm the only one here at the moment. This is also my actual home. The first floor is where I live, and the basement is where I train. And don't be shy, go on in and make yourself comfortable. Hmm. This isn't the sister they were talking about, right? It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Nayuni. Thank you very much for looking after my sister. Thanking him for knocking me out, are you? Anyway, as you may have pieced together, I have two sisters. And though they're gone now, our parents were originally from Tyrol. They happened to be in Yasulani when the dome appeared and ended up trapped. Here they took up work as hunters, but they were always opposed to regulators and never wore them. One day they went out and never came back. Truth be told, I became interested in you because you reminded me of our parents. Like them, you're averse to using souls. We, on the other hand, don't see such a problem with the practice. So, at our sister's urging, we started wearing regulators after mother and father died. Only because they weren't wearing regulators when they passed that we can still remember them. Whether we're better or worse off for it, I can't say. I was too little to understand when it happened, but I've heard the story from my sisters. So when I see you fight, I can't help but feel anxious. Haka, I say this knowing your stance, but won't you consider wearing a regulator at matches? If only to revive yourself should the worst come to pass. I have other means of coming back to life. I'm afraid you can't change people's minds when it comes to soul use, Nayuni. It's a question of culture and upbringing. But rather than talk about such things, we should celebrate. You've won 2 championship matches now, Aka. This calls for drinks. We've only got energy tonics, but it's the gesture that counts, right? You're celebrating even though you lost. Oh, made a weird noise there. Are these the ones that are going to turn me into Rainbow Booster Madman? Down the hatch. Don't mind if I do. That was the wrong voice. Don't mind if I do, ma'am. Why do I always end up hanging out with random people and their small younger siblings or children? How does this keep happening? So, after what that delightful fan said outside earlier, I imagine you're curious about my sister? Her name's Eutrope, and she rose to be a top contender in the heavyweight division. She became a fighter to look after me and Ayuni first and foremost, but turned out she was great at it. Hardly surprising, I suppose. She always excelled at anything she set her mind on. She was a natural at combat. On top of that, she mastered how to wield electrope. Hold on, I've just the thing. Oh, give me a showing. Wicked Thunder was her ring name. She harnessed the Levensteed's soul in conjunction with Electrope and could shapeshift to adapt to her enemies in battle. I'm confident enough I'm confident enough in what I can do. Eutrope herself taught me how to fight, but I could never emulate her fighting style. The thing is, she just disappeared one day, without saying a word to us. She was so close to being immortalized, too. Immortalized? What does that mean? Right, you wouldn't know. All Arcadian fighters retire young. Feral soul transfiguration is just too much of a burden on the body. Those who fight to the age of 20 are immortalized in the Ascension Arcadia Hall of Fame. This comes with the privilege of moving to the luxury residences on Everkeep's upper level, where they can live out their days in comfort. I threw all of that away when she vanished. I just can't wrap my head around why. But that's enough reminiscing for now. Can't be long now before your next match, so let's head back to Arcadion. Good luck, Aka, and please be careful. I never am. Not at all, not even once. I walked off a dang platform on purpose, pretty much. All right. My mustache is so itchy right now. It's crazy. Here we go, Walker. I'll do my best to support you as your second. Why, thank you. If you win this next fight, you'll become champion of the light heavyweight division. Let's give it everything we've got. Right, let's take a look at your opponent. Okay, bro. That there, I regret to say, is the reigning light heavyweight champion, Brute Bomber. So, Junkrat from Overwatch. He uses the might of the Bomb King to ignite all that he touches. That'll be the least of your worries. He's a dirty fighter who'll do anything and everything to win. The rules be damned. Countless of his opponents have had to be carried to the infirmary. But you'll be fine. I'm sure of it. If you bested me, you can best the Brute Bomber too. Now go and blast that loathsome lout out of his own ring, and come back here the new champion. Oh, you got it. I don't like anyone who uses explosives and cheats. Round 3. I have the high ground. Don't try it. And so each of the raids can only be, you can only grab one piece of gear per week per character, right? Correct, madam. Ugh. This location looks and feels like a location in Pokemon uh XD or Coliseum. Yeah. Looks like where you fight Mirror B in the arena in that one town. Bro, what a design. Don't give me that shot. Thinks he's so cool. you could possibly ever imagine. My goodness, come here, dude. Murderous mist. Oh, dang. Uh, wait, this guy's exactly like Bakugo. There's only need to be one person on this. Okay. Oh, how? Okay, I clearly missed how that was announced. Oh, the shorter fuses? Okay, I see that. I didn't notice the fuses. I was looking for numbers or spawn times. That's crazy. Oh, I didn't get out of time. I figured he would do something like that eventually, but I just wasn't ready for him to do it off the area. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Ooh, barely. Oh, crap. I couldn't see. I literally couldn't see because of the effects. I gotta turn those down. I said that last time. I keep forgetting. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. I, ooh. Oh, gosh, I'm dead. Let's go. This is crazy, bro. Swap, swap, swap. On me. Good heals, everybody. Stay on this side, stay on this side. Woo! That was crazy. These have sorry. I was just saying these have been some great raids so far, like already. Maybe. All right. That is kind of nuts. Maybe if more people had been dead, Austin. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. All right, let's get back into getting these. You did it! You really did it! Even though you beat me, I'm absolutely over the moon for you. It's truly astonishing what you can do without a feral soul. This, you're now the light heavyweight champion. Congratulations, Aka. Now, there's going to be a ceremony to officially crown you champion. All and sundry will be watching, so make sure you wear something you won't regret. Ready, are you? Let's get you on stage for the big moment. Ma'am, I'm happy as long as I have this hat on. But I also have another outfit I really would like to wear, but I need to go. I think I just repaired it, so now I can go put it into the dang lamb chest. Which is such a stupid feature, by the way. My fellow citizens, we are gathered to recognize a new champion in the Arcadion, a rising star who shot to the top of the light heavyweight division at breakneck speed. Without further ado, please give a warm welcome to the man of the hour, the unstoppable upstart, the unenhanced but unbeatable, the one and only Aka Farouk Khan. How'd it do, everybody? I've never seen them use 2D models before. This is an utter nightmare. Look at them. Hello, citizens of Solution 9 and other levels. Hold it right there. Your victory was a farce and I refuse to accept it. Oh my, it appears Brute Bomber is unsatisfied with the outcome of his match. You fought with 8 of you. How is that fair? Let's settle this one-on-one. Just you and me. You want to talk about fair? If it's supposed to be a one-on-one fight, fight without your bloody Bomb King. Shut your mouths! I make the rules here! Oh? The sister? What in the world just happened? That was interesting. Oh. Eutropy? I don't believe it. Wicked Thunder, the heavyweight fighter who suddenly vanished, has returned. I will have your soul. Prepare yourself. What's this? Wicked Thunder has just challenged the unstoppable upstart. Alas, as much as I wish to bear witness to their clash, Wicked Thunder's license was revoked upon her disappearance. I am unable to sanction such a match. Intriguing, most intriguing. This voice, it's the president. I will allow a special exhibition match. Prepare Wicked Thunder's ring, and prepare yourself, upstart. You heard it, folks! By permission of the president, a match will be held. Who will emerge the victor? Neoteric Witch or the unenhanced warrior? This is an event you cannot afford to miss. Now this is fascinating. Trope, where have you been? Why have you come back now? Why is my face so distraught? I'm sorry, it's just prepared to see my sister like that. It's a shame your big moment was spoiled, but now that the match has been decided, there's nothing for it but to prepare. As a former heavyweight fighter, Eutrope's more than a cut above everyone else you've faced thus far. Even so, having seen how quickly you've climbed the ranks to become champion, I reckon you're far from overmatched. As Nayuni mentioned, Eutrope, or rather Wicked Thunder, harnesses the Levensteed's soul and employs Electrope in battle. Her ring's a recreation of an imaginary city. I do allow her to use the full use of her powers. Bouts are notoriously and so Oh, bouts are notoriously so dangerous that there isn't even seating for spectators. And while she's my sister, I'm your second. So you go out there, Arca, and you win this. Well, thank you very much. I think I will. The sudden reappearance of a former fighter. Fascinating. How did she get there? Do you need me to? Do you need me to back out? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm getting my workout in on the treadmill. Got several more miles to go. Working up a sweat. I'm one of the freaks that don't use music when I'm in the gym. I like to stare at them, make them uncomfortable. I'm the guy that gets reported by every girl and man in the gym. You're all alone in the woods at night, and you see Honey Bee in the distance. She's barreling towards you. Horrible. So for portraits, you need to be wearing the exact same gear. What in the world? Furries are going crazy. Take her down. Time to take the horse out to pasture. Yeah? What is happening over there? Interesting. I got distracted. I completely lost my. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Hmm. I didn't see where the first one was. Man, this always happens right at the end where I'm about to do burst. Every single time. Starting to grate on my nerves. I need healing. What, you got wings now? But I thought I wasn't in the way. Gosh, I can't tell. Oh. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna get by that too. Jeez. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, there was another one? Oh. Jeez. Oh. Interesting. One. There's two shots here. Move. Move. What? How? I wasn't wrong. I was right. How did I get hit anyway? Oh. Cool. Uh, Yeah, which one is this one? I like that they didn't give that one vulnerable stacks because I knew people could not dodge that. Oh, this is that was a little spicy. Oh, bro. I have my bloodbath just ended too. Oh. Oh man, that was ridiculous. I will take either a helmet or hands because oh, the helmet's not even an option. Okay, I'll just take another accessory then. Yeah, there you go. Give me those pants. I can't believe we gotta do it again. All right. You're safe. Thank goodness. For you to actually triumph. You have the stuff to succeed even in the upper divisions. I was hoping to have a word with you, Trope, but she's disappeared again. Nothing else to do for now, so let's head back to the gym. You're not just gonna teleport me there this time? Okay. Now, Uni will have watched the fight at home. I wonder what she thought of, well, everything. Come on, let's head on. I'm relieved you're unharmed, Akka. What a shock it was to see you trope again, and in that manner. What are you doing here? Well, no matter. I'm not here to fight you, but to talk to my sisters. Good, because we have a mountain of questions for you. Why did you disappear without a word? What exactly have you been doing all this time? I'll explain everything in due course. If you want to live, Yana, you need to give up fighting right now. What? Why? Because if you repeatedly transfigure your flesh with a feral soul, you'll eventually develop psychonecrosis, an irreversible disease where your own soul degrades. Once it's begun, it's too late. All you can do is await death, like me. Dang. This can't be true. I knew there were risks, but isn't that why fighters are immortalized? So we can get out before it's too late? Yana, have you ever met one of the immortalized? The life of comfort promised at retirement is just a lie woven to exploit us and cover up our deaths. But, but I remember them all. How can that be if they're dead? Rather than to new homes, the fighters are taken to a secret facility. There, the regulators are removed, and they are kept in confinement until they die. Without their regulators fitted, the keep systems have no way of detecting their death, nor of preserving their memory. I had noticed changes to my body, and so decided to seek the counsel of the immortalized. But when I snuck into the president's office to ascertain their whereabouts, I discovered the sordid truth. I feared I would become another victim if I remained, so I disappeared, began searching for a cure to the illness. Did you find one? In theory, the remedy is another person's soul, but an ordinary one won't do. No, it has to be a surpassingly dense. Like yours. I bear you no ill will, but you're my only hope of survival. Rather than ambush you in the city and cause a disturbance, I challenged you in the ring, certain I would claim my prize. The president wouldn't pass by the opportunity for a thrilling match, but I had become weaker than I'd realized. The only reason we're having this conversation now. Next time, I will have your soul. Wait, you trope, even if it's to save yourself, you can't just take the soul of another. It isn't right. That's easy for you to say. You don't live with the knowledge that every single moment your soul is being eaten away. Forgive my intrusion. I'd come to see how you were faring after your sister's sudden appearance, but I fear I've overheard something most distressing. So you didn't know either, despite your position in Ascension Arcadia? Had I known, I assure you I would not commentate with such enthusiasm. It was in the belief that our fighters were safe that I enjoyed my work. There's one thing to do. We make the truth public and stop the fights. I don't want anyone else to suffer. Oh no, that is the worst thing we could possibly do. The president shows no mercy to those who get in his way. Should we go public with his secret, no one will be safe. Not you or me or any of the fighters. The Eutropis kept silent. I suspect it's because she understood this. I suppose you're right. In hindsight, it's because he's such a ruthless man that he could cover up the disease. I believe we have but one recourse. Akka, you must rise to the very summit of the Arcadion and become the Grand Champion. You see, the Grand Champion is granted access to all the souls in our repository. While it wouldn't be the intended purpose of this privilege, you would be at liberty to release them. By thus getting rid of all feral souls left, the fighters would no longer be at risk. With the skill you've displayed thus far, I have faith that you can do it. That was my intention anyway. I'm gonna tear down the Arcadion brick from brick. You electrope from electrope. Good, good. Now, if you would garner, it would garner suspicion if I lingered too long. So I shall take my leave. Now, if you'll excuse me. Can't trust Lalafels. Can't trust him. As you'll recall, I can't fight any matches for a while. Given what I know now, just as well. But I'll of course continue to support you as best I can. At the same time, Niuni and I'll undertake our own search for a cure for psychonecrosis. There has to be a way to save our sister without sacrificing you, or anyone else for that matter. Not that she could. Sorry to say. I perfectly believe I could beat them one-on-one. It is only the game constraints that make me have to do 8v1. I have lower reasons or whatever. To be honest, I'm still trying to wrap my head around everything. I put on a brave face for Nayuni's sake, but the truth is I'm terrified. Really glad to have you with us in this. This has become more than just a fighting competition, but for the sake of our goal, we'll have to go along with it. So come and find me here when it's time to begin your cruiserweight campaign. Ah, there is our new light heavyweight champion. I've been most eager to talk to you, my friend. This is the reporter. Yep. Our story guy. I believe a proper introduction is in order. My name is Gabro, and I am a cartoonist, that is, storyteller in the medium of art. Most of my works are inspired by the battles in the Arcadion, and I love nothing more than to chronicle the journey of the unstoppable upstart. I shall make myself available nearby for when you have a moment to share your tales. Is this my wandering minstrel? Garbo's works are tremendously popular in Solution 9, and the fact that he wants to make a story about you is proof of your own popularity. You could do worse than have a chat with him. Who's interrupting my stream with your teleport? Everyone, beat him up. Ah, Aka. I was hoping you would stop by. Though the light heavyweight division is the lowest tier of the championship, he surprised one and all by rising up as champion without the use of feral souls. And you didn't stop there. When former heavyweight fighter Wicked Thunder unexpectedly appeared to challenge you, you bested her as well. Never have we seen such drama at the Arcadion. Like most others, I watched your matches at the edge of my seat, but I've been most keen to hear your first-hand account. Pray, spare no detail. Your words have provided me with insight and inspiration both. With a few embellishments, I believe I can produce a story that will grip the reader from start to finish. You're not going to tell it as it happened? Lest you misunderstand, my works are not intended to be accurate records of events. In the name of a good story, I may take some liberties with certain details. Let my imagination commence. For example, what if Black Cat had brought even deadlier techniques to bear against you? Or if Honeybee Lovely, whose sweet facade concealed a terrible temper, had become further enraged? And what sort of carnage might have unfolded if the brute bomber had stopped to lower lows to seize victory? And last but not least, what if Wicked Thunder refused to retreat, resolving instead to fight on? In such a manner, do I let my mind wander when I produce my works, and this time I'm confident that I have a bestseller on my hands. I thank you for taking time to share your account with me. I wish you continued success in the arena. We're doing those right now. Right now. I'm buying the gear. We're going in right now. Hello. Where do I go for the gear? Is it also the okay? Hey, no. Let's take a look at this gear and see what it looks like. Interesting. Actually, don't like that. Oh, they most assuredly do. Hmm. Is it this open coded for female characters too? That's crazy. Hmm. Those are nice. Those are very nice. What about these? What? Oh, that's boring. That's nice. That's a very nice outfit. Wait, what's going on? Okay. I would like to do them again. They were fun. Running it back again, baby. Oh, hold on. Withdrawing. You good? Y'all, okay. Let me know when you've swapped. You got it. Oh. Ah. All right, everyone ready? Looking good, Sonny. Mm-hmm. Uh, mm-hmm. There we go. Wee. Ugh. Yeah, bro. Oh, I thought it was on me for a second. I was like, oh, I can't tell. Ooh, I almost messed that up. Thank goodness that input did not work. Oh, yeah? Hmm. Oh, I might die after this. Pull me. Just kidding. um, no hits. Pog. Literally perfect. What? No invuln stacks if it makes you feel better, Caleb. I don't know what that means. Oh. uh. Ugh. Are we redoing that one since it didn't take Mm. Chris is gone. Chris? Oh, so we're gonna go ahead and do two. Okay. Just clarifying. You fool. I got clipped too. That's crazy. Dude, I'm so upset. I had not been touched. I was so focused. Thank you. I was not alive for this last time, so new experiences. I can't be having. I can't listen to this every time I do this fight. What? How come I died? Oh wait, were there multiple? I didn't even notice there were multiple. Dang it. Right now I gotta be extra careful because I got 2 already. Which, you know, I say fully aware that I'm probably going to be touched by one of these here in a second. There you go. He's just using slang, bro. Oh, this already sucks. Ugh. Let's go. That one could have gone better. That was still pretty good. Guys, roll better. Ugh. Really? Nice. All right, what are we doing next? Comments. Nice. Oh my goodness. Absolutely hilarious. Do it again. Of course, I got touched by that. I got clipped. Hmm. What do you mean, his arm that he raised? Yeah. Here he goes. Yeah. I'm not gonna make it. I made it. Now, don't you screw me over here, mister. Hmm. Swap. Stack. Oh my goodness. Using my mitigation. I'm gonna die. Oh, no. Let's go. Whew. I rolled a 16 on that. Oh, whoa. That Dragoon's profile portrait. Are we running it back? Here, let me leave. Very nice. That leaves 4, boys. Yeah. Yeah. I still don't know Viper rotation. Just created my own. Dude, Viper has. I was talking about this when I first got it way early on my stream. But Viper has so many AoEs, it's insane. It has the most AoEs out of any class. I am positive. It's ridiculous. Every single one. So, like, pull this up. So, what I do is I do a first generation into, which is an AoE. So I do a reawakening, which is an AoE, which then I go into a first generation, which is AoE, first legacy AoE, second generation, second legacy, third generation, third legacy, fourth generation, fourth legacy, then Ouroboros. All of those are AoEs that I just said. My uncoiled twin fang from a distance, the like triple attack like range that I get, all 3 of those are AoEs. Steel Maw, Reaving Maw, those are AoEs. Vice Pit, Hunter's Den, Swiftskin's Den, all of those are AoE. Like, it's ridiculous. They're all AoEs. It's insane. I don't understand. Um, but no, it's kind of ridiculous. Yes. So I yeah, dude, that's my pop off. So I get like I have to get the what was it? I got to get two effects started. One of them what's it called? Uh it's two. I don't know what the other two would be. I think those are just those are buffs for the other moves, but those just fall into each other. You don't even need to think about those. The two that you got to pay attention to that you do are the is this one? Yeah, you get there's swift scaled and there's hunter's instinct. Hunter's instinct increases your damage by 10% for 40 seconds, and swift scaled increases or reduces weapon skill cast time, recast time, spell cast time, and recast time, and auto attack delay by 15%. I usually need to do that one first, but I set that up, which allows me to do like Vice Winder or Vice Pit. Vice Winder is a single target, which leads to the two coils, and the coils are single target. The Vice Pit are the with the dens are the AOE's, but the coils, yeah, the coils also give you the or reset the buffs, um, and all of the moves except for Uncoiled Fury, I think, yeah, increases your bar, which eventually allows you to activate Reawakening. And of course, Reawakening activates the legacies and the generations. When you first get it, you'll only get the generations. Um, but when you get the legacies, how it works is you do a generation and then you can do a legacy and then you do a generation. It just goes back and forth. You just ping pong it. That is really sick. This is probably my favorite song out of the four. I don't know. One. Bro, how? The window for that is so tiny. Oh, I didn't see that one. Yes. Oh, I did not see correctly at all. Oh! There are bars. There's hologramic bars. Holographic. I didn't see which way these are going. I probably shouldn't have accepted the res yet. Smile. That's so funny to hear you say. I'm just not. That's so cool. hold on, Patrick. Okay, now back up, back up, back up. What? Ah. It's got a little concerning here. Sorry for any part I have played in getting us in this position. Okay. Oh, brother. Oh. Limit breaking. I'm getting hit by all of that crap. I landed right in the circles. I couldn't do anything. Ooh. Let's go. Come on. Watch out for circles. Oh. Oh. That was crazy. Have you pooped today? Are you drinking enough water? That is a problem. Very good. Endwalker was very, very good too. Although the next stream, the next stream is going to be me doing the 24 man's for Endwalker for the first time. Yay! I haven't done them. Hmm? Mm-hmm. What? Yeah. I mean, I I might be able to buy the bike one day. But with my 1.2 million, I cannot. Ugh. Alrighty. So I want to say goodbye to stream. Thanks so much for watching, anyone who did, and